Hey everybody, welcome. It's Mark again. Mondays with Mark. Welcome to another Facebook Live. I got a lot of exciting things to tell you about today, but let me just start out by being grateful. My wife's coming home tonight. She's been gone for about 12 days, so my two youngest daughters, 22 and 19, have been hanging around, taking care of me, making sure I'm well fed, and helping me understand how to do the laundry and the dishes and all that stuff. And to be honest with you, I already know how to do all that stuff, but it sure was cool having them here, filling in for their mom in her absence. But she's coming home tonight at 9 o'clock. She's been on the West Coast taking care of my daughter. And so I'm excited, man. I'm grateful to have her coming home tonight. It's going to be great. Look forward to it. Hey, I wanted to share with you some really, really exciting news. I mean, this is like big time. For me, at least, and I'm hoping it is for you too. Next Wednesday, we start our first ever live. Actually, it's not live, it's pre-recorded, but we're posting our video blogs. And within those video blogs, I've got 62 lessons, hard-earned lessons and things that I've acquired knowledge and wisdom of over the last 30 plus years. And here's what I want to share with you. I'm kind of hanging myself out here because I have corporate clients that have paid literally tens of thousands of dollars for this information. And you may think, that guy's just trying to sell us something, or, he's bragging, but I'm not. I'm apologizing to those corporate clients because I had no idea that over the course of time that I was going to be able to really exponentially leverage myself through the use of video. The reason people pay so much money for me to be there is that I'm only one person. I have only so many hours in a day, 24, just like you, and I only have so many hours in a week that I can be somewhere. So for those of you, hey, I apologize, but you're going to get lifetime access to everything on E5 Leadership Academy, which will be launching here in August, with a full-blown training academy, the same type of information and processes that corporate America, again, has paid up to $50,000 for me to present to them in a corporate setting with the presentations and the coaching and the mentoring. So let's just focus on today. Today, next week, we're launching the video blogs, and those blogs have a value of about $10,000 worth of knowledge and information and wisdom in them, and they're coming to you free. Why am I doing this? Well, first of all, we're going to post at every social outlet that we can. And the reason I'm doing it is I want to create some new movement. I want to create some new awareness. I want to create some new environment where people from all walks of life can come together and learn all the secrets that the top 0.5% of the successful people in this world already know. And I want to be the conduit to share that. That's my calling in life. That's what I believe God has called me to do. I've been inspired to change the culture of thought in this country. And it starts with you, moms, dads, young people, children even, anybody, to promote a way of life that creates equilibrium and balance spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially in your life, regardless of your situation where you're at today, just like it was for me. I was married, 2 kids, married at 18. My wife was 17. We had 2 children right away. I was a welder by trade. And I am so far away from that life and lifestyle today. And if I didn't learn these things, I'd still be just like you. I wouldn't know what I didn't know. So make sure you log on. Make sure you sign up, no matter what social media channel it is. Get those blogs and get them continuously, and let those seeds be poured into you just like somebody poured those seeds into me. Now, some of you are saying, hey, what's this guy doing? It sounds like a sales video. My life is a sales video. This is how I live. I'm excited every day. I'm passionate every day about what I do and how I do it. I'm a seed sower. I covered that in an earlier post. I'm a guy that's throwing positive seeds out there for everybody all the time, always encouraging them and uplifting them. It's not much of a sales video when it's free. So I want to share it with you. I want you to get this knowledge. I want you to become aware of, again, what all these top-level successful people know and use. All the tools, they use them. So why shouldn't you use them too? But more importantly, my children know them. And that legacy has been handed on to them. And they now share that same culture of thought, which they will teach their children. And hopefully they will teach their children. And why is that important? Well, if you follow the news and you watch TV, which I don't, but people kindly tell me all about it so that I'm not uninformed. And you hear about all this horrific tragedy going on in our world. People killing everybody, killing each other, the terrorism, the economy, the election, and all this stuff. It's just a world full of negative crap. Well, how are we going to reverse that? It's just a vocal minority that's controlling all this negativism. And there has to be more of us that believe in God, that have a faith life, that have a purpose or a cause, whether it's a family or a job or children or something, that's going to propel us to look out for each other, to care for each other, to do what's right by each other. It used to be that our neighbors watched our land when we were gone and they watched our property. That doesn't happen anymore. People don't even talk to their neighbors. It's bizarre to me. But my point to you is this. The only way we're going to cure the ills in this world is to become informed. And the only way to become informed is to get the knowledge and the wisdom base, similar to what I'm teaching you. There's other people out there that have wisdom and knowledge. There's other people out there that are, talking about a gospel, if you will, of prosperity and a gospel of peace and all these things. And because of that, I want to address God. So oftentimes people say to me, Mark, you're in trouble if you start talking about God, or you start talking about politics, or you start talking about, race, or you start talking about any of the topics of today that are political correctness. And I said, listen, truth is truth, okay? God is the truth. Over 90% of the people in this country believe in God. I'm not sure what it is worldwide, but in this country, and it might even be higher than that. Well, if that's the fact, no matter what religion they're following, if they believe in God, doesn't it make sense that we should at least address it and talk to it? It does to me. So I'm not afraid to put that out there. And if that offends you, I'm sorry. It's not my intention to offend you. But it's my intent to really sow a seed into you, to really bring you to my point of view and share the point of view with you of all the thousands and thousands of other people that I've been in contact with throughout my history in 35 plus years. So, I just kind of like bringing my heart to you today. And I'm sitting in my beautiful office. My daughter just walked in the door. She was on a trip somewhere, and I can smell the kitchen cooking, and our life is pretty awesome right now, and every day is pretty awesome, and we're enjoying each other's company, and we're going to share some stories about our days and go through life. And we're teaching our children, and my children have learned to be givers in the world, not takers in the world. My children have learned to be contributors in the world. And again, not all about me, not this crazy moral relativism that goes on in our country that says, hey, you go ahead and do something wrong. It's okay as long as it's not hurting me. No, wrong is wrong. So we want to get equilibrium in our life. We want to get balance in our life, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially. And we want to come to know truth. I don't know of a person that doesn't seek some sort of truth one way or another. And it's not a secret. It's out there. It's available for you. So log on, sign up, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to get on these video blogs and learn. Learn as much as you can, grow as much as you can, become the best version of you that you're supposed to be, the best version of you I say that God intended you to be. I tell a lot of people that I work with, they suffer from poor self-image and they suffer from, difficulty believing, right, that they can achieve these great dreams and goals that they have for themselves. And I remind them, hey, God doesn't make junk. He made you exactly the way he wanted you to be. And with each and every human being on this planet, regardless of race, color, creed, religion, his DNA stamp, his thumbprint is on you. That means you're created for excellence. That means you're created for greatness. That means that you matter. What you have to say, what you have to do, what your life stands for matters. You are a difference maker. And there's a lot more of us in this country that think the way that I'm talking right now than we tend to believe or we tend to understand. Sometimes we think we're in a minority. But who am I looking for? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for the people just like you who believe in this message, who understand this message, who are hoping that there's just somebody out there that'll give them a smidgen of hope or faith or teach them some things that's going to help them to prosper in their life. I know I was that way. I was desperate, but I was quietly desperate. Nobody knew. But I was searching. I was looking for somebody to pour seeds of wisdom into me. So I wanted to share that with you, and I just wanted to just bless you, man. Just my prayer for you, and I don't even know you, is that God will be a great blessing on your life, and that you'll just find something, one thing. There's 62 4-minute videos coming out, plus all the blogs coming out, all great leadership stuff, growth, personal development, and all 5 of those pillars. Just learn something. I'm called, it's my mission, and if I can help you to just learn something, one thing, then it's been a victory, and it matters. And don't ever forget this. You're worthy. You count. What you have to say and do matters. So grab the bull by the horns, make a difference in your life, become the best version of you that you can be, and don't forget, log on to e5leader.com. That's our website, and that's how you got to this Facebook page too, our corporate website here, and all the other social media channels. So make sure you do it. Go and grow as an E5 leader, and I tell my kids all the time, never let anybody steal your dream. Always dream big. Always reach for the maximum potential and the greatest heights that you could possibly achieve. And come join me on the trail, man. Love to be with you. Love to see you. Love to meet you. And look forward to interacting with you over the next few months as we get into the E5 Leadership Academy launch. But for now, grab a hold of those videos, get them, learn from them, take notes from them, and prosper your life. God bless you. Talk to you soon.